All right, guys, this is Pizza Pita Montreal. Today is July 14, 2023. You got to listen to that story because you will not believe that. I'm coming into my store and I see this guy walking out with the bike, getting some pizza, some french fries, some onion ring. And I turn to him, I says, "What's your name?" He says, "My name is Yosef Goodman." I said, "Where are you from?" "Crown Heights." I said, "Don't tell me you biked here from Crown Heights." I was kind of joking. And then listen to the answer. I did.
Okay, so we're here live in Brooklyn, New York, Crown Heights, the Shchona, with the one and only Yosef Goodman.
Welcome. This night, as you're just seeing now, we have the Bacha, Tomim, Yosef Goodman, from Crown Heights, and he is rowing all the way to
Montreal.
Wow! How did you do that?
With this thing.
What did you actually need to go there?
Well, I needed like the bike,
Yeah.
hopefully, because I actually biked to Montreal. And
What type of bike is this?
this is the Trek. Did you see? This is the Trek road bike.
Yeah. What type of bike is it? Like
It's a road bike that's light enough and heavy enough to carry this stuff, like technically my suitcase, where I put in all my clothes, literally, and then rolled it up like here, and then put it in the back, right over here, like you saw in the video with the pizza. And here, I put all my like toothpaste, like small items, and put it in the front over here. And my tefillin and my hand jacket and chitas, I put it in my backpack, and biked up to Canada. Like
Okay,
I said.
thank you.
Yeah.
So, do you want to tell us any more stuff about what happened on the trip?
So, what to start with? So last summer, I actually biked across America. So let's just get this straight. I didn't start out of nowhere and then just went up to the border like Stama. Like I actually, last summer, before I biked with Friendship Circle.
For how many weeks?
For 6 weeks from San Diego to New York. And I actually did a lot of training for this stuff.
How long was the training for?
The training was about 6 months, and the last few months was actually very, very intense. Actually, when I was in yeshiva in Morristown, I actually got reshus to actually take off Seder to do the training, Baruch Hashem, and
Yes, I hope people learn from this that they can do it as well.
yeah, it's
really
really,
the time on the way, you can do everything.
yeah, literally. And so basically from the training and the experience what I got from Friendship Circle, that's how I was able to apply myself to this current trip by myself. Good morning. This is the first day of my trip to Canada, heading to Muncie right now. What a beautiful day it is. Such a beautiful day. And can't wait to show you my route. Can't wait to show you the life of being a biker. And I hope everyone enjoys. And a Guten Erev Shabbos. Yeah, so I actually friends in yeshiva, and they lived in Montreal, so kind of met up and.
That's the only thing. Yeah.
Okay, with my friend from yeshiva. Yo! So we just went out for some pizza, same one that we got the explosion popularity, and now this guy is giving me a tour of Montreal.
Yeah, the beauty of it. where all the good Jews live.
Yeah. So stay tuned, guys.
So you went to the camps, you went to different places, film people.
Yeah, I actually did. So basically what happened was, this is how I started. I wanted to start a little early because let me retrack. I had a Chabad, so there was a Chabad Shliach. I wanted to do this trip, and I didn't. And while planning how to do this trip, a Chabad Shliach of New Paltz, which I want to give a lot of credit to in this video, I met him in Morristown. Told him what I was planning to do, and he invited me over for my first night on my biking trip. Baruch Hashem.
Yeah, because some people just they take a hammock or something, they'll sleep on a hammock.
Yeah.
You Baruch Hashem, you had Shabbat, you had Beis Chabad together.
Literally.
Yeah.
And everything worked out shkacha pratisly in ways that for my first biking trip because I was honestly a bit scared, but
The first time you went by yourself, how come you went with different groups?
so for this trip I took this
This
bike across America with Friendship Circle, which was actually a really amazing trip, getting to see the whole entirety of the United States that no one really talks about. But
We'll do that in a separate video, hopefully.
that will be a separate video, hopefully, for the meantime. But
Yeah.
with this bike, Baruch Hashem, I was able to go to Canada all the way from here. So this is how I did it.
Look at the bridge, you guys. Look at this. So beautiful, the bridge. Bikers are up in the morning and they're riding in the afternoon. It's like, what is it? Like, oh boy. It is almost 12:40. Oh my goodness. So yeah, so it's very beautiful. Like, look at this. This is New Jersey right over here. I'm in New York. Wow, look at this. So beautiful, guys. So I told you guys that I'll take you to the park. Here's the park. The trail's over there. And
So like I said, I got invited by the Shia of New Paltz. But I realized with Google Maps, where I did all my research basically, it was 117 miles from my house.
And how long time-wise is that?
That's like basically all day. And I'm like, you know what? I'll make this trip a little interesting here. I have a cousin to Baruch Hashem right now. He lives in Muncie. He has a place, you know. So I was like, I'll bike to him. You know, there's Samach Tzedek, wonderful shul, very wonderful. It's a wonderful community. Yosef Goodman. It's like, and also Muncie's like a really fun place to have Shabbos. You know, like. So I biked all the way from Crown Heights to Muncie for Shabbos.
good morning from Muncie. So I'm here at the Tzemach Tzedek that's right behind me. And I got my bike from where I biked from the place where I'm staying. You know, to make things a little faster.
And it was really nice. I had an amazing time. Moitzi Shabbos, we actually had pizza at Yummy's. Mine who I just met at Tzemach Tzedek, which is basically when you bike, you just make friends, and that's one of the best parts of the biking. And that's what happened. We had a good time, and
Good Bach from Muncie. And we had an amazing Shabbos. And I'm with my best friend.
Mendel Litzman.
And we are having pizza together, and it's really good. Mendel, what pizza store are we at again?
Yummies.
It's very yummy. And I had an amazing Shabbos in Muncie. It was worth it to bike all the way from Crown Heights. Can't wait to share more. Good Bach from Muncie! Woo!
and after that, the next day, it's just shkacha partasik. I was in the area, and I had a family reunion in New Jersey. So a cousin of mine picked me up, and we basically had a family gathering. We had a good time.
So I'm going to be davening Shachris. And today I'm not going to do like a ride today because I actually have a family event. So, but I have a cousin who says he's going to like help me get to a certain point where I would just continue biking. And I hope everything turns out well. Like, looks like a nice, beautiful day. A little cloudy. That's good, as long as it doesn't rain, you know. So it'll be a little bit of a headache, but yeah, pretty good. Well, have a good day, guys. See ya. Hey guys, so day 3, I guess, even 2 or 3, as you know, Muncie, Shabbos. So I had an amazing Shabbos, and I had a family gathering, which was amazing. I have a nice family gathering, did some Mitzrayim, and yeah, and Baruch Hashem, I got here safe with my cousin Abner. He's a cousin of mine who I'm very, very close with, and he also biked across America. So speaking of biking and biking, so yeah, so hopefully tomorrow morning myself and the rabbi's son, the shliach of New Paltz, we're planning to go out for Shacharis as long as it doesn't rain. Because, so it's actually reported on the weather that it's going to rain really, really hard. So I decided to take an extra day here. And I see that there's a couple hours that it's not going to rain. So hopefully for Shacharis, myself and and guy named Ralphie will bike together with his electric skateboard and my bike. You know what I mean? So we're hopefully to bike to the nearest Shacharis to hear Kriyas Torah and everything. Hopefully the weather will be clear for us to get there and back safely. And yeah, hope for the best. Can't wait to report more. Yeah.
Back to my cousin's place, got all my stuff together.
And you're about to go to the next place, apparently it started raining or something?
Yeah, I was gonna head to New Paltz, which is like 60 or 70 miles away, which is not a big deal.
Like
for
3
me.
hours, 4 hours?
Yeah, 3 or 4 hours really.
Yeah.
And then it actually really started. A thunderstorm. It was like a whole marble, like a whole road fell apart. You gotta research this up. That was crazy, like a whole marble.
So what did you do? You cut your trip off for a day?
So what happened was
the real plan was to do this whole thing in 1 week, right? That was the plan.
from Sunday to Sunday.
Sunday to Sunday.
Sunday to Friday to Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah.
And
so,
then?
but there was like a marble that happened.
So
and
Shkarbaz, so you
Shkacha practically.
so you just stayed 2 days then.
So I ended up putting my bike on my cousin's car, and with all my stuff, I went straight to the Chabad in New Paltz. Stayed an extra day because of the rainstorm.
The Mitzrayim and everything.
Yeah, and I stayed by the Chabad in New Paltz for like about a day, and during that day, the shliach organized myself and his son with his electric skateboard, and we rode to a Hasidic sleepaway camp where we actually davened Shacharis and had breakfast. We had an amazing time.
For bringing them.
Yeah, we did a bit of farbringing.
It's Kriyas Torah that day, right? It was Monday.
Yeah, it was a Monday, so that's why I mainly went there.
Good morning from New Paltz, and I have here
Rafi Plotkin
from New Paltz, and we're going together to
Camp Carlin Stollen, a Carliner Stollen camp. I've never rode this skateboard to anywhere. I've never rode a skateboard to anywhere, but somehow I'm gonna ride it over 7 miles there and back.
and we're gonna go to this Jewish summer camp to daven Shacharis because today's Monday, where it's Kriyas Torah, and even though we're not exactly in a Jewish community, right? We're gonna go and try our best just to listen to Kriyas Torah, and yeah. Finally, guys, we made it to the camp. Here's the bungalows, here's the boats, the river's down there. This building that I'm going into is the shul. Amen. So, now that I've finished Shacharis at that camp, that sleepaway camp for I forgot which Hasidic group, and it was pretty nice. We got Shacharis together, mikveh, just did this at the Chabad house, and yeah, that's what pretty much happened. We davened Shacharis, had a bissel breakfast at the camp. Now I'm heading back to the Chabad home base, getting ready for tomorrow's ride. Have a good one. Take care, guys.
So after Shacharis, I rode my bike. After breakfast and Shacharis, I rode my bike straight to the Chabad New Paltz, and
You stayed another day, apparently.
yeah, and I was able to reorganize everything. And next day, because of the help with Beis Chabad, I rode my bike for 15 miles at.
Good morning from New Paltz, New York. What a beautiful day. Nice sunny day. Like I said, a nice, beautiful, sunny day. Look at this, this is beautiful. And for those who say I go on the highway, there's no highway. This is all bike path. All of it, all the way to the border, like I showed in some of my pictures. So I'm just got up. Now I'm going to Shachris from New Paltz, New York, and I'm heading to Kingston, New York for Shachris. So can't wait to show you more.
Bike from 7 o'clock in the morning until 8 o'clock in the morning, 15 miles to the base Chabad in Kingston, New York, and not the one a few blocks away from us. I'm talking about like from upstate New York, trees all over, nice nature.
Yeah. So I'm heading off on the road. I had such a good time at the Kingston Shoal. I think it's a Chabad house really, but so I had a really nice breakfast. They really treated me well there with the rabbi of New Paltz. Like we both worked together and had a really nice minyan. I helped it out and yeah, we had a great time. Like we were able to get all the Kadeshim and Baruch Hashem, thanks to biking to Montreal.
But we had an amazing Shachris there. I got there, I had an amazing Shachris and had a nice breakfast there. It's really good to fill up your stomach. You don't want to go hungry on this stuff, you know? And from Kingston, I went straight to Albany, which was an amazing ride. It was like, went on a certain bike path, but then for a bit of a shortcut, I kind of went off that bike path and went to nature, which was amazing. Safe roads, no one's there on the road. Like, there was barely any
Can we get
cars.
hit on the way even?
I probably saw like 3 cars on the way to Albany from Kingston. Like, 3 cars, literally. And,
They had fresh air.
fresh air, it was like, it was just the best. And then after the gas stations, like, I was like 30, 25 miles. Then we started hitting just farms, like nowhere, like nothing, right?
Now I'm heading to Albany, New York, upstate, not the avenue in Crown Heights. Well, America. Wow. You got from something you could see at the city, but not this type of style, because it's like a little old, I guess. But look at this. You got America. Look at this, huh? Well, you got really the country, the beautiful country. People think that New York is just a city, but look at this, man. Like, there is more than just New York City. Guys, whatever you do when you're going on a major bike ride like this, always bring snacks like this or other bike brands if you can find that are kosher. Like right now, I'm a little bit hungry. Thank goodness thank God, thank Hashem to have something to bite on to keep my stomach quiet. On this beautiful, beautiful day. Look at this, look at this, wow. It's like beautiful. We have a farmer over here. Can't really zoom in because I'm holding in my bike. And homes. Like sometimes it feels like you're in the middle of nowhere, but you really aren't. Like it's just really beautiful over here. Hey guys, so I'm like about 25 miles from Albany, and I ran out of water on the way. And thanks to this guy, what's your name? Jesse, like he was so kind enough to fill me up, and I cannot thank you enough. And like it is really a hot day, a very beautiful day, but really hot. And I mean, thank you very much. Like it's really amazing.
Yeah, you're welcome. Good luck. Hope you survive the heat and humidity today.
Thank you.
You're not too far from Albany. So.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
All right. Good luck.
All right. Well, have a good one, man.
All right. You too.
You too. All right. See you guys later.
All right.
And another place where I got another water fill. look that much, but that was a really crazy hill. But very beautiful. And very beautiful scenery. And, you know, I had supper with him, and guess who also came to Albany? Yossi Partil, Rabbi Partil. Like, he also came to Albany. And we had an amazing, we heard an amazing speech by him during Mincha and Ma'ariv. And next day I got all my stuff together. But here's the thing. Like I said, there was a huge rainstorm for 2 days. So Sunday and Monday was strike out. So I was in Albany by Tuesday. But then between Albany and Plattsburgh, I was actually supposed to be at a motel. But because I was a day late, I didn't want to come into Montreal by Friday. So I ended up taking a bus on my first biking trip. I ended up taking a bus ride to Plattsburgh.
Yeah. Here's the bus station. Here's my bike, my stuff. Doesn't look so much, right? Yeah. Here's pretty much the bus station. Here's the bus terminals. It's almost like going to the airport just with a bus. Alright. So right now I'm at the bus station in Albany. And because of the rainstorm that happened on Sunday, it kind of delayed me a day. So, but I already made plans with the Shliach of Plattsburgh to come to him today. So I want to be a good host and not delay it any longer. So taking the bus to Plattsburgh. See my bike and everything. I just hope the bus driver would let me get the bike onto the bus.
Time did you save?
It really saved me like 180 miles. Like me like 2 days of riding. Because I know.
Only because of the rain. You didn't want to do that at the beginning. It wasn't planned, but that's what happened.
That's what happened. It's all from Hashem. Hashem wanted it.
And then you just said, I think
out of my control.
You did like 2 more days from the trip.
Yeah. So I ended up taking a bus ride to Plattsburgh, where there's an amazing shliach there, David Gold. So after an amazing supper with
Hey guys, so I'm finally in Plattsburgh, and tomorrow I'll be heading out to Montreal.
I basically prepared everything for my last leg of the trip, which was 80 miles between Plattsburgh and Montreal.
Good morning from Plattsburgh. It's a very beautiful morning over here. As you see, I want to say thank you to David and his wife for letting me stay here, and I had a really great time. Now I'm heading to the border, thanks to you, and thanks to the wonderful breakfast I had, and really nice davening over here. We're heading out, so see you guys. See you at the border.
A very nice city. And I prepared everything, got everything ready. Took out my passport to put it in this bag to have it in reach. And I got everything ready. And I went to sleep, got up, and davened Shachris by the Chabad house. Got everything prepared. And made myself breakfast because of the shliach. Like, I was able to get breakfast packed, and Baruch Hashem, and for the first 30 miles, I was in the U.S., which was really nice, you know, being in farmland, like, everything was very flat, but then it started raining. And
So right now I just put on my rain gear. Yep, and hopefully it shouldn't. I really hope that it does not rain at all. At least very, very hard, because it's very dangerous, and but I'm almost by the border. I don't know in how long because of the rain, hopefully everything will be good.
Man, it started to rain. I'm like, Hashem, please help me. It's not fun when you're riding from biking across America. It was like,
Yeah, it's kind of hard.
yeah, it is. And I went from like sunglasses, from looking like a cool guy, to like having to put on these orange things. And I'm like looking like an alien space. Take me to you later. And
Yeah.
and I rode about a few miles from the border, and there was this gas station called Roost Point, which is
Hey guys, so I just had breakfast with basically the food that the rabbi helped me make this morning, and I'm also drinking some good American coffee. I'm about a few miles from the border, and I'm hoping that the rain will, calm down a bit, or maybe take a break until maybe next week. That would be nice, maybe a few months from now. And, a nice sunny day, beautiful day. That way I could have an easy time to get to Montreal. Yeah, I really hope so, man. Have a good day, guys, and see you at the border.
on the highway, so don't look for that point. On the highway. It's like maybe a few miles off the highway. And there was a gas station. Got in, warmed myself up. They put on the heater.
A restart.
And did a restart. Wow. Very interesting. Like, I see you're biking. Where are you biking to? I'm like, to Montreal. And he's like, that's about 50 miles away. And I'm like, no kidding. He's like, subtracted 30 miles so far. And, I had a good conversation with this guy. And then after that, I prepared myself. And I rode straight to the border. Rode straight to the border first. You bike straight down this road with the bike path I was telling you guys about, and to another country, and it was just like very strange. It felt like same land but different country, and I couldn't take this video for you guys because I didn't know how they would react really, so I decided to play it safe. And I went to the border, and there were cars coming, like a few cars, not really that many. And I just joined the cars. See a car in front of me. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? All of a sudden, this guy took his hand out of the booth backs and was like, passport please. I was like a car, right? Took it out, showed him my passport, and
Past the border.
the guy was saying his usual questions, like, who are you? Where are you coming from? Etc. etc. But because he saw me with a bike and my lights and everything, said just go, it's about to rain, just go. I rode my bike through Quebec to Montreal, head north. It was really nice, it's really good to see that you crossed another country.
Yeah, and then you were there for how long in that country?
For almost a week. Here's the thing, even though Canada, they speak English, it's nice training to go through Quebec to do your negotiating skills while not speaking the language. Interesting experience.
Were you in the Escobante or something?
So while riding, I went up.
Very, very accommodating. They have a bike path. Maybe it'll take me to Montreal. No idea. But it's cool. We have a bike path. Yay! Look at this. There's a nice, beautiful bike path. No one around. Yeah, heading to Montreal. Hopefully. If this storm does not come on me. Yeah, with all of Hashem's help. So excited.
Ran through Yeshiva with humongous.
Look at this. This is in Canada.
So it gave me a home comfort. And then head straight to the city where I was biking to the Jewish community over there. And my GPS over here, that actually saves battery, and you don't need internet. It really helps. If you're doing long distance biking, get this, guys. Get this. It's amazing, and
what is it?
It cost me $300. This is the Garmin 5:30, and
GPS, right?
yeah, you get this app called Connect, and like you basically fix your routes, and then you download them onto this thing, and you save battery on your phone, and you don't have to worry about internet until you get to your next area.
Like I said, you get to a place with no connection.
This thing helps, almost basically saves you, and also it can tell you a lot that will help you, and yeah, it really helped me a lot. And when I got to the place where I was staying, I kind of did a miscalculation because I don't really read French. I'm just really kidding. The signs were in English. I was a few blocks off where I was staying,
Yeah.
and it ripped hard. It started raining again, and I did not put on the rain gear, so it was nice to have a nice shower over again after a nice long ride. And there was a family that was running in, so I asked the family if I could like come in for a second, figure myself out where I'm really supposed to stay. Took out my phone and found out, looked at my texts again where I'm really supposed to stay. Told the family this address, a Jewish family, for some who were concerned, and tell them where where am I really supposed to go, because for some reason my internet went off. It wasn't working because once I entered another country, my phone plan does not cover the other countries. So I got directions the old-fashioned way, like go over there, go over there, go over there. So they gave me so I just went a few blocks down, and then I came with my bike to where I was staying. And the funny part is, where I was supposed to stay, this was actually set up by a friend of mine, Yosef Goodman, amazing friend of mine, amazing friend. So when he called his friend to look for a place for me to stay, he was saying this bacher, he's an amazing bacher. He biked across America. But he forgot to tell that guy I was biking to him, so he was like, oh, what? So the time I got to this guy, he was like, why you bike there, here? So he was amazed. So we got to Farbrengen a bit afterwards, and I got situated, got into regular clothing like this, from biking shorts to biking jersey to clothes like this. And then we had a cup of coffee, which saves your life when you're biking in the rain. I'm just saying, between me and you guys. You guys might not be coffee drinkers, but it's really good. And then afterwards, we went to Mincha, David the Mincha, got introduced to a few people, and from there, I just had an amazing trip. I had an amazing time, and then the famous video that happened.
I went out 2 weeks ago.
Literally, I was making a few videos to
put it on this.
Put it on this, but shkacha pratis, what could I say?
It went out early.
Yeah. I went to a pizza store with my bike shorts and a jersey, I'm just gonna bike like a normal guy, and locked up my bike. And basically a friend of mine told me about this pizza store. So I
walked in
for breakfast because I was a bit hungry. Came in with this bike helmet, and I was walking out with, not exactly with a pie pizza, but a few slices, and like this, and the guy was singing me with the helmets. When they say that representation details count, they mean it. So I'm walking around with this thing, and the guy's like, Shalom Aleichem, and I'm like, Aleichem Shalom, and this guy's saying where are you from? I'm like, from Crown Heights, and he's like, you didn't bike from here to Crown Heights, but you seen the video, saying I was kind of joking. I said, I was. So he said, we gotta make a video and just tell people that you're doing this stuff. This is crazy. So we got outside, came with the pie and pizza afterwards, and made a nice video, and that's what happened. No, I actually took a bike path that starts in the Bronx, upper New York City, where there's a bike path that it goes all the way up to the border, literally. After the border, you see New York State bike trail, and then you're literally by the border, giving in your passport.
You're kidding. So where did you sleep?
I slept in Chabad houses.
You're kidding. Stop in every Chabad house.
Yeah.
Wow. So this is how you came. This is your stuff. This is your backpack there.
Yeah.
Well, what's all your stuff is here? And tell me what. I'm sure you have a chitas with you.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. What else?
I have like these bags over here.
Serious. Wow.
Like this is where I store my clothes. This is where I store my snacks, bike stuff, toothpaste, and phone, charger.
Unbelievable. We're talking about 400 miles. You biked all the. I never saw anything like that. And tell me that the first stop in Montreal was Pizza Pita.
It was.
Wow, way to go. Wow, this is unbelievable. Someone biked all the way from Crown Heights to Montreal. First stop, Pizza Pita, Montreal. My friend.
And then that's just history. And so thank you very much, Yosef. Yosef, and hope to have many more times you biking and many more stories from over years. And
I hope so too. And thank you, Chaim. Like without you, like I don't know where I would be. Like, yeah, thank you. Like, I just wanted to really make the reason why I really wanted to make this video to really explain how I did this ride.
welcome back. What a journey. Yeah, thank you, and
I hope, guys, that there will be more trips to talk about in the future. And I hope to hear about trips that individuals. I hope this will help to inspire everyone. And I hope there will be some individuals out there to go on maybe a long distance, like maybe a day-long distance, maybe from here to Philly or something. Or I just hope if it will actually encourage, and I hope that I will be able to explain more stories in the future.
thank you.
Like the video, subscribe, so then you can watch more videos on this channel. And enjoy.